Hello everyone. Welcome to another interesting learning time with Miss Deborah. In today's video, we are going to explore the usage of time connectives. By the end of the lesson, we all should be able to understand the functions and purpose of time connectives. Come along, let's learn together. Pancakes! Yummy! Do you like pancakes? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you what I had for breakfast. This morning, I ate pancakes for breakfast. Do you know why these words are underlined red? Yes, the underlined words is a time connective. It tells you when I ate my pancakes. What are time connectives? Time connectives are words or phrases which are used to tell a reader when something is happening. Time connectives helps you other ideas or events in your writing. They are words that tells you when something is happening. Just like the previous sentence. This morning, I ate pancakes for breakfast. The time connectives this morning tells you when I ate my pancakes. This morning, I ate pancakes for breakfast. Here are a few examples of time connectives. Suddenly, first, then, yesterday, after that, on Monday morning, last weekend, at 2 o'clock, at lunchtime, a few minutes later, in the evening, eventually, next, finally, and secondly. These connectives often appear at the beginning of a sentence, which may also be at the beginning of a paragraph. They are called time connectives. Now, when do we use time connectives? We often use them in instructional writing, recounts, and narrative writing. All these writing tests involve a number of things happening in a particular order, which is why time connectives are appropriate for connecting different sections of a written text. Now here is an example of instructional writing. An instruction on how to make pizza. Do you know how to make pizza? Can you write a step-by-step instruction on how to make pizza? Come along. To make pizza, first, mix the flour and water. Next, make the base of the pizza. Then, cut ham and green pepper into slices. After that, put the ham and green pepper on the base. Finally, put the pizza in the oven and bake it for 20 minutes. Now the time connectives in this instructional writing helps us to know what order something needs to be done. You have to follow the step-by-step instructions so that you can successfully make your pizza. Now here are the time connectives used in creating an instruction on how to make pizza. We have the time connectives highlighted in red. First, next, then, after that, and finally. Remember, these time connectives often appear at the beginning of a sentence, which may also be the beginning of a paragraph. These connectives provide a signal to the reader or the listener about what's coming next in an instruction. Here we have to know the first thing coming up with the instruction. Mix the flour and water. Now you know what's coming next. Make the base of the pizza. Now after making the base of the pizza, you find out what's coming up next. Then cut ham and green pepper into slices. After that, put the ham and green pepper on the base. And here we have the last time connective which says finally. Put the pizza in the oven and bake it for 20 minutes. These time connectives provide a signal to the reader about what's coming next in the written instruction. They help readers or writers bridge the gap between ideas or between a set of instruction. Now pause the video and have a go at this question. Which sentence has a time connectives? Here we have 3 sentences. After that, put the cake mix in the oven. Finally, eat the cake. The third sentence, put the fruits in the mix. Now, which of this sentence has a time connectives? Pause the video and have a go at it. Welcome back. After that, put the cake mix in the oven. Here we have a time connective. After that. For the second sentence, finally, eat the cake. Here we have a time connectives. Finally. For the third sentence, put the fruits in the mix. Here we do not have a time connectives. Here is started with an imperative verb. Put the fruits in the mix. Here we do not have a time connectives. I hope you all got your answers correctly. Well done. Also remember, time connectives are used for writing a recount and narratives. Now here is a recount titled My Amazing Weekend. Last weekend, I woke up and went to the airport. A few hours later, I was on my way in the aeroplane to visit my best friend in Dubai, which is in the United Arab Emirates. In the evening, we went to a lovely restaurant and I felt so excited to see some Emirate dancers and a wonderful band. Then, we went to Dubai Mall to see the underwater zoo. After that, we went to the cinema to see a wonderful magical movie. Finally, we were on our way back home. I had an amazing weekend in Dubai. Now pause the video. Can you point out the time connectives in this recount? Have a go at it. Welcome back. I believe you all got your answers correctly. The time connectives in the recount has been highlighted red. Last weekend. This is a time connectives. It tells you what happened in a story. It tells you what happened in a written test, in a recount. Last weekend, I woke up early and went to the airport. It tells you when I woke up and when I went to the airport. Here we have the next time connectives. A few hours later. A few hours later, I was on my way in the aeroplane to visit my best friend in Dubai, which is in the United Arab Emirates. We have the next time connectives in the evening. It tells you what happened in the evening. In the evening, we went to a lovely restaurant and I felt so excited to see some Emirate dancers and a wonderful band. Then, this is another time connectives. Then, it tells you what happened after the event in the evening. Then, we went to Dubai Mall to see the underwater zoo. And we have another time connectives after that. After that, we went to the cinema to see a wonderful magical movie. Now, this is a beautiful describing word, a beautiful adjective for the movie. Wonderful, magical movie. And then we have the last time connectives. Finally, finally, we were on our way back home. I had an amazing weekend in Dubai. Now remember, your time connectives always appear at the beginning of a sentence, which may also be the beginning of a paragraph. You can see all our time connectives are at the beginning of a sentence. Last weekend, a few hours later, in the evening, then, after that, and finally. Now always remember this. Time connectives helps you to other ideas or events in your writing. Time connectives helps the reader or listener understand when something is happening in a written text. They give details to your writing. And here we have our task for the day. Can you write a step-by-step instruction on how to brush your teeth? Do not forget to use your time connectives. And so we have come to the end of our lessons for today. I will see you all in our next video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos. Bye!